I'm Louise Price, native of Eden, but I am president of the Eden Preservation Society, and also a longtime member of the Eden Preservation Commission. I'm a newly appointed member of the board of the MARC, the Museum and Archives of Rockin County, and also president of Piedmont Folk Legacies, a local nonprofit.
Thank you so much. So tell me about the period from consolidation through the early 80s and what was happening in Eden.
It was a vibrant time for our community, largely because, as everyone well knows, we're Milltown. And that was like the epitome of the Fieldcrest years. Fieldcrest Mills was a Fortune 500 company during that period. And this little town of Eden housed the headquarters. So you got all the benefits that come from that of, local leaders. That was one thing. The company philosophy, I think, was that their employees went out into the community, and so all of the nonprofits were staffed. The fundraising was a lot easier in those days. We had the country club, if you will, and a lot of amenities for our schools, and so it was just a really prosperous time for most folks, and people were working, the mills were running, and we had a certain pride in that we knew that the products that our community members made, our fathers and mothers and cousins and neighbors were producing a product at Fieldcrest Mills that was known around the world for quality, and I think that was a point of pride for everyone. So very prosperous, and you saw that from the 60s through the 70s. It was just, things were rocking. One thing that everyone knew to do during that period in time, if you had to go buy a wedding gift or whenever you needed to fancy up the house a bit, long before people ever heard of going to Tanger outlets or something like that, we were an outlet town. The Fieldcrest store, I can still smell what the Fieldcrest store smelled like when you walk through those doors. Those gorgeous towels and sheets displayed everywhere with those fancy names and the soaps. It just smelled divine, and you knew you could go in there, but celebrities would come to town to go shop at the Fieldcrest store. So, we were known, and that just kind of epitomized the pride we took. People came from out of town. We were a tourist destination just to come shop at the Fieldcrest store.